Good evening, everyone. Welcome to closing comments here for Thursday, September 11th. Let's jump right into these charts and see what happened in the markets today. Cattle prices showing good support over the last couple days. We did see continued support here today across these both feeders and fats. We do have our October live cattle up to start us off. We did see good support down near yesterday's lows, which is a good sign, something that we really wanted to see after yesterday's trade. We did see yesterday opening up down there around the 229 mark and immediately getting popped back there above that 230 mark. Good support there during the first hour or two of the day yesterday, holding this market above the 230 level, pushing it up, closing right there around 231. And then again today we did see that opening range breakdown, briefly undercutting that 230 mark, but pretty aggressive buying activity down there below 230, showing the bulls are really looking to defend that 230 line in the sand there. At the moment, we're seeing good buying support down there. We saw that opening range push back up all the way up to the high of the day up there near the 234 mark before settling right around yesterday's high. Good supportive action though. Bulls really stepping up and good supportive action all day long. Buyers looking to really defend that 230 mark, which is a good spot. We kind of getting a line to draw and trade around here at the moment. Good dip that we've seen back here into some deeper value areas, some prices that we haven't seen since early to mid-August. So good area for the bulls to be stepping in and supporting this market. One thing to be noting though is here on this intraday chart we can see a pretty wide distribution of volume over the last 2-3 days of action. So pretty wide distribution here between about the 233.75 down here to 230, showing that we still could see this market continue to cut back and forth across this range and pick up more buyers along the way. At the moment, though, we did have a pretty decent close here today, pushing above yesterday's high as well. As we head into tomorrow's session, bulls need to get this market rolling above 233 early and really get that momentum pushing back up here towards this pivot level here at 235. That's going to be the next stop on the way up from here. Wouldn't be surprised to see this market try and test that 230 level again. We want to make sure there's good buyer support down here still, and the bulls continue to defend this line. But at the moment, good supportive action. Looks like the bulls are not wasting any time stepping in here and buying this market. We could see this thing with a nice strong finish to the week, get this market back into positive territory and start heading back towards those all-time highs. So look for those bulls to start getting aggressive over the next couple days and maybe into next week. But we do just want to make sure that we're holding this 230 level going forward on this October contract. And we should see the bulls continue to buy this market up and see this uptrend keep on rolling. We are getting pretty close to seeing volume overtake in this December contract, overtake that October contract, so we will be keeping a close eye on this December contract as well going forward. This is going to be what we're going to be rolling into here over the course of the next couple weeks here, so we will be monitoring both those contracts pretty closely. But going down the line here, we're seeing good supportive action all the way out into those summer 2026 contract months as well. So all down the line, this market's looking good and healthy. This is a real solid dip buying opportunity, so look for this market to continue rallying and start heading back towards those all-time highs as we push into the fall here. October feeders up now. We did see pretty similar action as those October fats. We did see this market opening up and undercutting that 349 level. This is kind of the corresponding level to that 230 mark on that October live contract. 349 here being a pretty solid level that we're seeing back here to the early parts of August. Prior resistance becoming support once we're trading above it, and so far the bulls have really defended this 349 mark. We did see that gap lower yesterday, pushing it back up, and a good buying activity throughout there as well. Opening range breakdown, undercutting that 349 level as well today, but aggressive buying activity once again, showing the bulls are really looking to hold this market right around the 350 mark. Good push up to high of the day, coming up there just shy of 355, but pretty solid buying activity over the last couple of days here in this feeder market. Look for that upside to continue. We do have a nice buying opportunity here with this dip pulling back to some good value areas. So, and the bulls are looking pretty confident here, showing some good aggressive buying activity over the last couple of days. So we need to see some bids back above that 20-day moving average and get back above that bear pivot, and we should see this market start cruising back up there towards 370 and potentially the $4 mark as this uptrend keeps on rolling, and we should see new record prices here into the fall. So going down the line, all these fall contract months showing good accumulation here today, all defending the prior day lows, which is exactly what we wanted to see after yesterday's session, all the way out into early 2026 as well. Good buying activity all down the board here. So Look for this cattle market to jump back into gear and start heading back towards those all-time highs over the next week or so here. December corn futures up now. Over the last about 2 weeks here, we've just pretty much traded back and forth between 4.15 and 4.25. This market just looking like it's hanging steady here while we wait for that WASD report that will be released midday tomorrow. So at the moment, no need to be jumping in front of this thing, but we do want to make sure that we're protected on either side of 4.15 or 4.25. We should see a breakout beyond this level. Should get pushed by that WASD report. Might be the spark this market needs to really get that next leg moving. So we'll just have to wait and see how this market reacts to that WASD report tomorrow, and we should have a new direction to focus on in this corn market. But in the meantime, be patient. Let the market do the work, and get this thing moving one way or the other. Crude oil prices up now. October crude oil contract getting rejected off that 20-day moving average yesterday. Good rejection up there near the $64 mark. Big selling day today, pushing all the way down here back towards the weekly lows, and so far seeing that selling activity resume here in the overnight session as well. Look for this market to keep on pushing down on the 61.5 level. If they can get this 61.45 to break, we could see this thing open up down to 60 and even potentially into those high 50s in a hurry. So look for this oil market to keep on drifting lower here. Not a whole lot of volatility expected, but look for this thing to push on down here into the mid 50s, or excuse me, high 50s. And we should see oil prices continue to keep on cruising lower with a nice slow bleed. Equity markets having a nice strong push here today. S&P and the Dow Index both pushing up into new all-time highs. 6,600 printing on this September S&P contract. Pretty solid rally here today. Good reaction to the inflation reports over the last couple of days. The market likes it at the moment. It's not looking like we're going to be getting that seasonal volatility or that seasonal breakdown quite yet. That's something that we want to make sure we're aware of going out here into the end of the month. But at the moment, this market's rolling. A lot of good breakouts on the underlying names beneath the surface as well. Really strong action across the board. This market remains strong and healthy. We've had a pretty good consolidation, kind of trading sideways, taking a breather through time rather than price. So pretty solid consolidation over the last couple of weeks. The NASDAQ was the only one that didn't hit a new all-time high today. However, we were just within spitting distance of it, and we do expect to see that all-time high print tomorrow. Look for this market to push into the close tomorrow, finish the week on a high note, and see this uptrend keep on rolling. Equity markets looking strong. Stay long and strong as we head into quarter four. That's all we got for this evening. Thanks for tuning in this week. We'll catch you guys on this weekend for week 37. Have a good night.